us. Joining us this morning is Eric Bird, president of the Black Professional Alliance of Austin. Eric, you're here because we know that in Austin, census data shows right now there are less than 10% of black people in the city. And now local organizations like the ones you're a part of, including the Austin Area Urban League and the Black Professional Alliance, are really working hard to attract and keep black professionals here in Austin. There's a lot to offer in Austin. There's jobs like music, entertainment. Why is this so important to keep black professionals here in Austin, and why do you think they're not here?
I think it's important to keep all professionals here in Austin. I'm a native Austinite. I was born and raised on the east side. I love my city. Many of us do, those of us who were born here and those of us who weren't. So we have to find ways to make it livable. We have to find ways to make it beneficial for professionals to come and stay, and also for those who were here before to stay and return if necessary.
Yeah, what do you think is really lacking specifically also for black professionals? You know, I have a couple friends that I can think of. One friend that just moved from Atlanta, another friend that just moved here from Chicago. They say it's a little different here. So what's lacking?
I think one of the biggest factors is the percentage of blacks here in Austin. Very low percentage compared to Atlanta, Chicago, DC, and other metro areas. I think we need to build the culture, and we need to retain the culture that already exists. There was the Uprooted study by UT, and that noted several areas that were at risk for displacement and at risk for changes and gentrification. If those areas overlay with the areas that we find useful as cultural centers, as black professionals, that we find inviting and that we find community, then we're at risk of losing those things. So there are ways that we can use data, there are ways that we can use studies that have already been conducted and research to mitigate the issue.
Yeah, absolutely. We definitely know gentrification is a big issue that we've seen here in the city. What else would you like to see? What other things can the city do to really foster a culture of diversity, equity, and inclusion?
I think Austin is the greatest city. I love it here, obviously born and raised. I think Austin is well primed to be at the forefront of diversity, equity, inclusion, prosperity, technology, all the good things. I think one thing we have to do is follow through. We conduct studies, we do research, there's so much out there. I think the condition of the African American is probably the most researched and under-addressed issue, or one of them in America. So there's so many, there are tens of thousands of books and articles and things of that nature, but the actual follow through is lacking. And so we did have the Mayor's Task Force on Institutional Racism, and let's follow that up. But where are we with that? You know, was that a waste of time and effort and money, or are we going to do what we say?
Yeah, absolutely. Talk a little bit more about what the Austin Area Urban League and the Black Professional Alliance of Austin are doing to help in this.
So the Urban League does amazing work, and I serve as a consultant for the Urban League's Justice and Advocacy Division. The Urban League works incredibly hard, let me say first off. Then they address issues that people may not hear of. There's an apartment complex here in Austin. It's low-income housing. People are suffering. They have no gas at this moment. The Urban League moved in with the help of Councilmember Harper Madison, Basta, to provide resources and try to fix things. So the Urban League is doing, and Quincy and all of and Yasmin and all of the workers at the Urban League are doing amazing work. Let me say first off. But also they are addressing the issue of building community and making it a space. So the Urban League on February 17th, they are hosting Soul of the City, which is a culture and music entertainment session that's going to be held at the Urban League headquarters, 7 p.m. on Cameron Road. So that's one of the efforts that they're engaging in. Black Professional Alliance, we're connecting. We serve as an umbrella for 22 of the most impactful black organizations in the city, and we are continuing to connect them, and also we're opening our doors to individual members. So we'll be inviting all black professionals in to collaborate, network, and share.
Okay, perfect. And for anyone who's interested in joining, where can they go to get a little bit more information? And is this only for black professionals? Is this also for allies?
That's a great question. So, yeah, Black Professional Alliance. If you are a Black professional interested in joining, you can go to www.blackprofessionalalliance.org, sign up for our mailing list, and then shortly, within a few weeks, we're going to send you some details on our new branding and how to get connected. We are developing the back-end capabilities to house the tens of thousands of Black professionals.
Okay.
And as far as allies, you can reach out through the same methods. And you can let us know, if you want to contribute, if you want to be a part of the process. We'd love to have allies. The work can't continue without everyone being involved.
Yeah, everyone coming together.
Exactly.
Absolutely. All right. Well, Eric Byrd, president of the Black Professional Alliance of Austin, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you.